Hello Power Rangers Lightning Collection fans, and welcome back to Toku Topics. Today I'm going to be going through the process of making my very own Hasbro Pulse Selfie Series figure. So we've known about these for a very long period of time. They leaked back in May, then they were officially announced during San Diego Comic-Con in July, and recently at Hasbro Pulse Con 2022, they have officially gone live. So at the time of making this video, I have actually already made one. So I made one for the Red Ranger body. I did get the entire thing screen recorded on my phone, but for some reason, my computer didn't save my recording of my reaction of that, which is extremely unfortunate, but I should be able to pull it off today better for my second Selfie Series figure, because this initial weekend that Hasbro Pulse Con is occurring, the Selfie Series figures are at like an entry-level price of $59.99 before they go up to what they will pretty much commonly always be, which is $79.99 a figure. So I want to be able to get both Power Rangers offerings for the Lightning Collection that they have offered here, the Red Ranger body and the Pink Ranger body, before that price goes up to $80. So we're going to make a Pink Ranger one here today, but I do want to show you the video footage from my phone of my Red Ranger one. So basically, when you open up the Hasbro Pulse app, you had to update it to actually be able to do this. It does require your phone's camera to do the whole scanning of your face and all that kind of process that goes along with it. But it's pretty self-explanatory. I do believe that my phone recorded the audio for this, and it was very loud, but I had the phone turned up pretty loud, so that's probably why. But basically, they require you to have your sound on because it walks you through the process of like when to stare at your phone, like just center face, when to turn to the left, and when to turn to the right. And then it takes those scans and it renders your face together, and then you pick the body that you want, the brand that you want. Then you change hair color, you change hairstyle, you can even add beards and everything. You can't add glasses or anything like that, and if you wear glasses like me, they want you to take them off for the scan to even work. Now, for the most part, I was pretty lucky. It actually was able to work pretty much on the first try for this Red Ranger body, and I do genuinely think that the head sculpt turned out not too terrible. Is it the greatest likeness of me ever? No, but let's take my glasses off right now and kind of compare it. I mean, I don't think it's the worst. I'll kind of make like a neutral expression. You kind of see it, right? So, no longer being blinded. I've had glasses since I was 4 years old, so I really, really want my Selfie Series figure to have glasses, and I do intend on either like 3D printing or buying some already pre-made 1/12 scaled glasses that I could put on my Selfie Series figures. But like I said, I wanted to have both Lightning Collection offerings for the video. Now my Red Ranger one, which after tax and everything like that was like $64, has an estimated shipping date of November 14th, 2022. So I don't know how long the second one is going to take, because I'm ordering this a couple of hours after the first one, and they did say that it would start at like 45 days for a shipping time, and it could go up to 60 days after, depending on the influence or the influx of orders and stuff that they get. And since this was hours ago, I don't know if we're at the point where the shipping day is going to be even more delayed than the 14th for the second figure, so we'll just have to wait and see. But let's go ahead and try making a second Hasbro Selfie Series figure. Okay, so I'm on the Hasbro Pulse app right now, and basically I just clicked Get Started on the Hasbro Pulse Selfie Series thing, and it said that my volume is too low, which I expected it was going to say that because I have my phone on silent right now. So we're going to turn it up a little bit, and it's not really making any noise yet, but we're going to go ahead and take off my glasses, and we're going to stare right at it. Now I do want to kind of make, my first Selfie Series figure was kind of a neutral pose kind of thing, just kind of a neutral face. And I kind of want to make this one to be a little bit more goofy, to kind of have like almost if like it was like a reaction face or something like that if I was doing like one of my live streams or something. So I'm going to try to make like a kind of face or something like that. So we'll try to see what I want to do here. So let's line this up.
You're ready to scan. 3, 2, 1. Slowly turn left to look over your shoulder. Now, turn back to the center. Slowly turn right to look over your other shoulder. Now, turn back to the center.
Alright, now we just wait. So basically, every time I've tried to make, I have already tried to make this second figure, but since that recording didn't really save, this kind of works out. So basically, I'm very curious if it's going to actually work and actually accept that weird face. So we're going to turn it down a little bit as it's working its magic, which, oh, I turned it down too low. That's my bad. So it says it's working its magic, doing that kind of thing here. So loading character options and everything. Now I've had a lot of errors with this. I've only had a couple of times where it's succeeded in giving me a face, but it just gave me a face. Hold up, that doesn't look like me. Does that look like me at all? I mean, it kind of does, right? Like, wait, hold on. Let's add some hair to this. Let's see. I might actually go with this for my kind of reaction one. I want it to be kind of a more startled-looking version of me. But I want to go with Power Rangers, obviously. So we got that music. I hope that's not copyrighted, because if I turn it down lower... So we selected the Pink Ranger body. Oh man, this is fantastic. So we're going to go ahead and do next. So we have the hairstyle choices now, which, yes, I know this is very loud. Can I turn it down now, or would it yell at me? Oh, no, we're good. I can turn the music down. So, basically, hair color. I mean, I don't want to go blonde, because, like, obviously my hair right now is blonde because of it's still been like this from when it was bleached and dyed purple back in April of 2022. And, obviously, it's slowly coming back to its regular hair color, which is brown. That is my actual regular hair color. So I do want it to be brown hair. Obviously, it has it defaulted on, like, the female hair sculpts. But let's see here. Like... that doesn't really look like me at all. I think, is that the one I used before? I don't remember. Actually, I think it is. Does that face look like me in any regard? This has, oh, well, that kind of looks like me, sort of, with the hair, right? I don't know, I feel like my face is a little too chubby on this one. See, like, I like that front view of the hair, but I don't like the ponytail. It's like, I don't have that. And like, yeah, don't want that. And like, this is not even, no. So, no. I mean, there's a lot of different hair options, that is for sure. They definitely give you a good amount. But like, what would be something that even remotely looks like me? No. See, once again, I like that one a lot, but I don't like the ponytail aspect of it. So I think we kind of have to go with something like that. Like, I don't know, just... This is wonderful. I mean, it's a very fun thing. For 60, it's expensive, obviously, but like... for 80, you know. But like, I've never been able to get it to get, like... and you can kind of still see like a wisp of my hair or something, because my hair is so totally in my eyes constantly, so you always kind of get like this little wisp of it here in like the top, like by my eyebrow, which I'm probably zooming in on right now. It does kind of capture my perpetual always tiredness, like bags under my eyes, so I do appreciate that. But let's see. Yeah, I mean, I think that's not terrible for an absolutely kind of terrifying Josh head sculpt. I don't know. I definitely don't want to do any facial hair, that's for sure. But I think we're probably gonna go with that, because like I said, every time I've tried to make the like more reaction face or kind of weirder face for these, because I've been trying, like I said, I want to do kind of a static stoic face, which is what my Red Ranger one's going to be, which once again, if you don't remember what that looks like, there it is. And I wanted to do a more kind of goofier face that would kind of be like me during my reaction streams, or just kind of me in my day-to-day being silly life. So I wanted to have something to kind of represent that as well. So I think we're gonna go with that for my kind of goofy face. So basically, as you can see here, it actually delayed the delivery date by a day, so that's actually not too bad. I should be able to get these probably within the same time frame, basically. But yeah, honestly, the more I'm looking at it, the more I kind of do dig it. How zoomed in can we get on that? But yeah, so zoomed in. What does it say on info? Let's see what it says on that. Oh, it just tells you about it. Okay, that makes sense. So I think, like, Lightning Collection male and female heads are sort of swappable, right? Maybe. But basically, I think that should kind of work. Hopefully. But regardless, maybe that would just be stuck onto a female body permanently. I don't know. I mean, I'd have other options to swap it around with. But regardless, we're going to do it. So we're going to go ahead and click order here. And this is the part where I'm going to cut off of the screen so you don't see all of my credit card information or anything like that. But we are going to check out here. And we are going to pick up my second Selfie Series figure. This feels like a bad idea to do this, to buy both of them. Let me ship it to the dorm address, which is what I shipped the other one to, or I'm having the other one shipped to. But if these arrive within a day of each other and I just find some 1/12 glasses, I think that this would be very fun. And it warns you that all sales are final with the terms and conditions and everything like that. So, ooh, but I mean, I get it. Inserting the card number now. The order's being processed. And it is in. So that is my second Hasbro Selfie Series figure in. So let me go ahead and check my email on that. And where's the email? There it is. Hasbro Pulse order confirmed. And so they give you that, and it should be shipping a day after the other one. And then they did send me on the first one, they sent me this email here, which I'm going to try to show off the best that I can. They sent you like a little digital receipt for your order, which shows just a, that render of the Red Ranger figure again. And I'm assuming that there'll be one here for the Pink Ranger one. I'm just kind of refreshing the email, waiting for it to come in. But yeah, that's basically it on that. I'll go ahead and stop the screen recording, but that is the process of getting your own Hasbro Pulse Selfie Series figure. So if you're watching this a couple months or a couple weeks or maybe even a couple of days into the future, I have no idea how long this entry price of $59.99 is going to be a thing for, so that could be completely long gone at this point. But they are still available, hopefully, or at least they should be, for $79.99. Now that secures both Power Rangers options for the Hasbro Selfie Series. Was it a good idea to get both of them? No, but I'm a Lightning Collection completionist, and that's what I wanted to do. So we'll see how these turn out. I think, it's a very pricey endeavor, of course, but I think for the technology, it captures enough of my face recognizable enough. I think it's not too bad. I've seen some pretty terrible ones out there. Some of my friends are trying to pull this off, and they look absolutely terrifying, and they don't look anything like them. But honestly, I think if I get some glasses for these, I think we really would have something going here, and I'm very excited to see how they turn out when they actually do arrive. So let me know down in the comments below, are you going to get your own Hasbro Selfie Series figure? Are you going to get it for Power Rangers? Or are you going to get it for Star Wars, G.I. Joe, Marvel, Ghostbusters, any of the brands that they have offered there? Because there's a lot of choices. I think there's 14 figure option choices for, 7 brands or something like that? Well, no, that's not 7 brands, because Marvel and Star Wars has more than one option, more than 2 options. But it's a fun thing. I get it. It's not for everybody. It's definitely very pricey, and it's just a fun novelty thing. And yes, it's a technically skippable things in the Lightning Collection. Yeah, probably, but it's just a fun little thing, because, I could have these turn out pretty okay, and while they do say sales are final, they keep your scan data for 60 days in case you really do need to get a reprint on it, or it turns out absolutely horrible, or terrifying, or something like that, or nothing like what the scan shows it to be. So there's a couple of different options there, but we won't really know how that goes until these actually start shipping out, so we'll have to wait and see how that's going to go. But I cannot wait to get them, and I cannot wait to do videos on them when they arrive sometime in November or something like that. We'll have to wait and see. So there will be a follow-up video to this when they do release. But like I said, I'd love to know your guys' thoughts on this series, and if you're going to do it, down in the comments below. And that's going to do it. So until next time, you guys can follow me on Twitter at LivingRangerKey or ArtLandingFigPR. Be sure to check out all my other Hasbro Pulse Con 2022 coverage here on Toku Topics, and I'll see you all next time.